I am 51 years old. I talk about it a lot because I think that we live in this ageist society where people don't understand um, how important living a life is. When I got into this business back in the 80s, Pose, the idea of something like Pose and the idea of a character like Pray Tell was literally an impossibility. It wasn't even something that I could dream of because it wasn't something that I had seen. Every dream I've had, and they've been huge dreams, have been springboarded off of stuff that I had already seen. What Pose created was a space for not only myself, but the entire world to dream the impossible, to dream the impossible dream. I think about it every day. I live inside of the joy of what that has been. For Stephen to have the presence of mind and the bravery to come up with this and go to 166 meetings and never give up so that we all could be visible and we all could have a voice is astonishing to me. It makes me very emotional. And the other part about this, as a Black queer man specifically, who lived through the AIDS crisis, I did not know the magnitude and the depth with which our trans brothers and sisters were suffering. And I'm inside of the community and I didn't know. And this show has really, really changed my life in that way and changed my perspective and has really taught me how to show up. I think that's what's so special about this show is that there's so many of us that want to show up, but we don't know how. And Pose is so powerful in that it has cracked open a space to just simply begin to have the conversation. It's like we can't move forward and we can't make any changes unless we know. Pose has cracked open that space for all of us. And I am so grateful. And I'm so grateful to my sisters and my brothers in this show who every single day I showed up, taught me something new about the world and about myself. I love you guys so much. And I thank you so, so much. I am a completely different human being than I was when I started this. And that's the whole point, right? We change. It's evolution. We start someplace and then we get to another place that is a space of change and hopefully compassion and hopefully healing in some kind of way. I know that this journey on Pose has been that for me, but I love you. Thank you, HRC, for this visibility award. And, like Kamala Harris says, we may have been the first, but we most definitely ain't gonna be the last.